We are north of the border in Toronto, and the retractable roof is closed for comfort. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the Baltimore Orioles and the Toronto Blue Jays. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. That one is gone. What a way to lead off a ball game.
Yeah, and you've got to love when you start a game with
trying to pick things up where we left off. Big Daddy Bones takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. The relay thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first. Here's Jonathan Scope now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. Bones is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Dalton Pompey. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Now a swing and a ball hit pretty well down that left field line. This has a chance, and it is gone. A home run.
Wow, that's what a pitcher gets for not putting what he thought was a bad call in the rearview mirror. I think he was still fuming and didn't get the pitch where he wanted it. The result? A reason to be even more mad.
Big Daddy Bones is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Line drive to left. Pompey has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Big Daddy Bones will stand in again as they're back at the top of the order, and will go back here as well. This is when he led off the ball game as he really gets him off to a fast start with a solo home run. From the stretch. Shot back up the middle. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores. Ready for another shot now. John Grimm comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that's lifted the other way out to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away. And the score finishes 4-1 today. Luis Perdomo gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Hector Neris wraps it up for the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition. Broadcasting live from Oriole Park at Camden Yards here in Charm City. It's the home opener of this new season between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Baltimore Orioles. Folks around here in high spirits. Matt Vasgersian with you on a day that's been circled on their calendars since about midwinter. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Well, you know, I always think pitching and defense are keys to success in the long run. As we take a look at their arms, I see a lot of reason for optimism. A lot can happen over the course of the season, but if these guys stay healthy and pitch to their abilities, they should be in pretty good shape.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci. Settling in now, Big Daddy Bones, a real threat with the bat, of course, as he currently leads the American League in home runs. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. 7 home runs for him on the year now. As the O's are on the board first, it's 1-0.
Hey, baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys that would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop on their bat and they can go deep.
Ready now, Steven Souza. He'll start things out against Garrett Richards as we get the inning underway.
Souza.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Bones is under this one, and very quickly one gone. Striding in once again, Big Daddy Bones.
Left fielder, Big Daddy Bones.
Line to the right side, and that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Josh Bell the next to hit. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman, number 55.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Moving under it, Bones, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Big Daddy Bones will begin things here against Jamison Tyone. Hard hit ball to second. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Another first pitch hit. Man, they're going up there aggressive, looking for that first pitch fastball. He's struggling right now, and they are feasting.
Ready once again, Cameron Maybin. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Cameron Maybin.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And he won't have to contend with the throw as that misses for ball 4. First and second now to start the inning.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Here's Jock Peterson now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder, Jock Peterson.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And I don't think that's what he wanted to do as the bases are loaded now. with still nobody out. Ready for another chance. Trey Mancini, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Oh, and he struck him out. A big strikeout there with the bases loaded, and that's the first out of the inning. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Shoots this one over to first. And he tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game. Digging in the switch hitter, Josh Bell. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Josh Bell.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Bones is there. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And the run is in to score from third. And that brings up Scott Schebler. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Scott Schebler.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Bones racing back. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So stepping in and ready for another shot, Big Daddy Bones. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Polanco. Still going back. Gone!
And you can see why they love this guy. He's a leadoff guy with some serious pop. And he pounces on this mistake and knocked it right out of here.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Gregory Polanco. He drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at-bat. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Bones ranging back, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy now.
Digging in to try it again. Big Daddy Bones. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. Line drive to center field. Bradley is there. 2 gone. Alan Hansen the next to bat. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. In the air now out to left field. Bones is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 2 runs on 1 hit, and the 1 hit was a big one, the home run. Ronaldo Davis takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10. Marcus Semien is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Over toward the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. So striding in, Big Daddy Bones.
Left fielder, Big Daddy Bones.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Here's the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. The runner scores from second. Barnes heads for the plate, but not in time. And just like that, this ball game is tied.
Just when it looked like you might be dead and down, here they come back with a big 2 RBI hit to tie the game here late in the game. I think we're in for an exciting finish.
Digging in once again, Cameron Maben. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now the 0-2 pitch. Hit to third. Scooped up. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings.
Yeah, that ninth inning shows the highs and lows of this crazy game of baseball. They lose the lead in the top half, and there are some somber faces in the dugout, no doubt. Then they rally in the bottom half of the inning, and those somber faces are in the other dugout. That was quite a roller coaster ride.
Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through and it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Well, he might be a little disappointed that he didn't complete the cycle, especially since he got two of the hardest ones out of the way. No double this time, but all in all, still a great offensive performance. (12-11) final in this ball game. The Baltimore Orioles slugged their way to victory with 15 hits. J.J. Hoover gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Afternoon baseball from one of the best ballparks around, Oriole Park in Baltimore. Today, the finale of this quick two-game series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Baltimore Orioles. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. James Foster, a right-hander from Alabama, gets the starting assignment. What do you have for us on him, H?
Man, I like a little over 3 last season. He's on it. He's going to keep you in the game and give that manager some opportunities late in the game to get a W.
That missed, and he's behind 0-2. And now a pitch on the way. This one is launched. Look at this. This one's into the bleachers and gone. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. Home run number 9 on the year. As the O's are on the board first, it's 1-0.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this.
Stepping up to the plate, Lincoln Morrison. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Bones is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying. Digging in for his second at-bat, Big Daddy Bones.
Big Daddy Bones.
In there for strike 1. Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Harrison's got it to second for 1. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come into. Now at the plate, Big Daddy Bones comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Bradley racing back, He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Into the box now, Adam Frazier. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Adam Frazier.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Bones sprinting after it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Coming to the plate now, Big Daddy Bones.
Big Daddy Bones.
He's set, and the pitch. A high fastball is in there. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. And he shoots this back into center field for a base hit.
Another hit, another multi-hit game. He has been on some kind of hot streak. They better start paying attention to him.
Here's Cameron Maben now, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th.
Cameron Maben.
Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line, and that's a fair ball as it'll head toward the scoreboard. In to score, the runner from second, and on the play the runner moves into scoring position now at second. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
And the runner's coming home, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate, and they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Boy, that was a big hook.
Josh Harrison stands in. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance.
Second baseman.
He's ready.
Josh
Here's the 0-2
Harrison.
pitch. Left field. Bones is there, and that's the 3rd out. Digging in and looking for more, Big Daddy Bones. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Well, he just outran that. Even when you expect him to bunt, everybody knows he can run. They're going to play in on him. But he just flat, nice touch, and outran the baseball to first base for the base hit.
Here's Cameron Maben now. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point.
Designated hitter, Cameron Maben.
Runners off for second, but he won't have to worry about a throw. Ball 4. First and second now with 2 away. Here's Jock Peterson now. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Way out of here as it bangs off the gate.
Yeah, he is kicking himself right now. He worked his tail off to get out of that jam and was 1 strike.
Digging in, number 63, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances. On paper, this had the makings of a real hard-fought game, but paper and reality, those are 2 different things. They pulled away and never looked back. How about to a tune of a 9-run victory?
11-2 is the way this ball game ends. MLB Network has baseball coming your way on a summer night at Oriole Park in Baltimore. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the Boston Red Sox and the Baltimore Orioles. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Chris Tillman, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, he got his season off to a pretty good start. He got a win his last outing, his first outing of the year, and now he's going for number 2. Let's see if he can back it up with back-to-back good performances.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Anthony Rizzo.
The 1-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Bones on the move. And that retires the side. Down in order go the Red Sox. Sox nothing. O's coming to bat. You're watching MLB Network. Stepping in, Big Daddy Bones. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They're on a nice little run, winners of 4 of their last 5 ball games. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And wow, that got out onto Utah Street. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. Number 10 for him on the year. As the O's are on the board first, it's 1-0.
Hey, baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys that would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat and they can go deep.
Here's Matt Adams now. And he's been swinging the bat really well in April. He's got that average up over 350 to start the new season. And now the second pitch of the inning is popped up over on the left side of the infield. Perez is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out. Now at the plate, number 42. His average coming into this one is just barely over 200. So he'll be looking to turn the page on a slow start here. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Bones comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Big Daddy Bones.
Big Daddy Bones.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
Yeah, and most guys that hit for the cycle can get a single or a double but struggle with the rest. Not this guy. He's already got the homer and the triple, so the hardest parts are out of the way. We'll see what the rest of the game holds in store.
Now batting.
Here's Cameron Maybin now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now Price is 1-2. Soft liner toward first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so
digging in for his second at bat, Andrew Benintendi. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. This is lifted out to left. Bones will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in to try it again. Big Daddy Bones. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game. High in the air out to center field. Pillar's there. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And this will go down as a sac fly and an RBI, as it's now up. Digging in and looking for more, Josh Rutledge. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Bones has a read on it, and that's the third out. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They trail it here. Digging in once again, Big Daddy Bones. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game. From the stretch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, but he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning. Ready once again, Eugenio Suarez. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1-2-3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Semien.
Hey, a great win for these guys as they wrap up another one. But a little bit of a sour note, though. Everyone has to head home, get on those computers, and get those taxes out before midnight.
5-2, the final score tonight. Downtown Baltimore and Oriole Park on a Friday night. Tonight, game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Boston Red Sox and the Baltimore Orioles. Orioles baseball comes your way next. Jason Aquino is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Baltimore. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, he's going to have his rough outings from time to time. ERA last year just a little under 4. But the thing about it is he's going to take the ball. Give me the ball. I'm going to take my knocks, but I'm going to keep you in the game. And that's what I'm looking for him to do in this ball game. Keep him in the game. Give him a chance to win.
Settling in now, Big Daddy Bones comes in today leading the American League in batting for the season. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Benintendi ranging back, still going back, gone to lead off the inning. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. Number 11 for him on the season. As the O's are on the board first, it's 1-0.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with pop at the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
stepping in and ready for another shot. Big Daddy Bones. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Now this is the way you want to start off a series. We haven't even hit the weekend yet, and he's on the board again, this time with a double. This is going to be a good 4-game set for him if he can keep this up.
Here's Cameron Maben now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 9, Cameron Maben.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hit hard on the ground at first. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. Here's Jock Peterson now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Jock Peterson.
Now the 0-1. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Way out of here as it bangs off the gate. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 4th home run here in the early going as the O's have extended their lead now 4-0. Ready for another shot now. Big Daddy Bones already a home run and a double for him in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 6-0 ball game.
Well, you just keep adding on. That's how you win games. And he's a big part of it right here. That's his 3rd RBI, and they extend the lead in this ball game.
Ready for another chance? Cameron Maben. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Runner breaks for third. This one's flared toward left center. Rutledge onto the grass. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Eugenio Suarez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Bones has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Striding in once again, Josh Rutledge. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Rutledge.
The 1-1 pitch. In the air out to straightaway left. Bones has a read on it. 2 down. At the plate, Big Daddy Bones, already a homer and 2 doubles to his credit thus far. First offering on its way. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Ranging back is Pilar. Still ranging back. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So a 2-run shot to left center, his 2nd of the game, as this is now a 7.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting.
We're a few Few blocks west of the Inner Harbor at Oriole Park here in Baltimore. Today, Game 3 of this 4-game series between the Boston Red Sox and the Baltimore Orioles. Standing in, Eugenio Suarez, and he has not gotten off to the start he had hoped for with the bat. It's been a real struggle for him out of the gate. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to left. Home run number. Stepping into the box, Big Daddy Bones. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He takes the turn and heads for second. And a very quick start to the inning here. It's a first pitch double.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces the double and puts himself into scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
Into the box, Cameron Maybin, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Maybin.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Benintendi has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, there's not a lot of guys that can swing the bat. Had over 110 RBI machine.
Down the line in right. It looks to have the distance, and it's fair. A home run.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't.
Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Bones racing back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Now at the plate, Kevin Pillar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder, Kevin Pillar.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Bones moving to his left. 1 out. Coming to the plate now, Big Daddy Bones. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Big Daddy Bones.
A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Into the bleachers and gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 13 for him on the year as the Orioles move in front here 3-2. Standing in, Big Daddy Bones. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Looking up is Hicks. And it's gone. Solo shot to right center. His second home run of the game, and it moves the Orioles out to a 4-2 lead.
Well, he didn't have to supply a whole lot.
And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Working for the punch out and the offering. Popped up. Perez has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for out number 2. Digging in, Big Daddy Bones. 2 home runs and a double to his credit thus far. Having quite the game. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Benintendi going back on it. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So a solo shot here to left center field. His 3rd home run of the ball game as we are all tied at 5.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the ninth, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
A one-run game, 6-5, the final today. Luis Avilan claims the win out of the pen, his first. Craig Kimbrell hammers down the save, his third of the campaign. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Harold Reynolds, Sunday afternoon baseball from Baltimore. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Bones will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, of course, you have to like what Anthony Rizzo brings to this offense. Go look at the numbers. He hit over 310 last year and was consistent most of the year. I'm looking forward to him having another solid campaign.
Slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I think the focus has to be on Cameron Maybin. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter.
Stepping up to the plate, Josh Rutledge. He's hit the ground running right out of spring training. Entering this one with a batting average over 300. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Bones on the move, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Time now for a look at the majestic defensive alignment of the Orioles.
Coming to the plate now, Darryl Hammock. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Lifted in the air out to left. Bones will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it for the second out. Ready now, Big Daddy Bones. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Big Daddy
into the windup and the pitch. Shot back up the middle. Pilar is there, and he has it for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Into the box now, Big Daddy Bones. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 16 for him on the year. And the Orioles lead it by 2 now, 3-1.
Hey, baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys that would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore.
Stepping up now, Big Daddy Bones. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. A dive. He's got it. He's out. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Number 9, Cameron Maybin.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Coming on for it is Hicks. He makes the running play. 2 down. Stepping into the box, Eugenio Suarez.
For the Red Sox.
2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
Eugenio Suarez.
Lifted in the air out to left field. Bones moves over. 1 down.
Yeah, and the home crowd is loving it as they jumped out in front in the bottom of the 8th, and they did what they had to do in the 9th to seal the deal.
6-4 the outcome today. Baltimore.
Getting off to a hot start can electrify a clubhouse, engendering a sense of limitless possibilities.